Hi guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome to my mess. Today's video is a cleaning video, so why would I make the bed and clean my bedroom before I start this video? That would defeat the purpose. So sorry, you're gonna have to look at a mess for the first intro here. Here, I'll turn around. That's better. Okay, so today's video is a cleaning video. I'm gonna be deep cleaning kind of my whole house. Hopefully I can get through everything today. We'll see. Stay tuned to the end and find out. But yeah, if you guys need some cleaning motivation, this is your video.
So I'm gonna totally out myself and let you guys know that we slept on a bed last night that did not have all of the sheets on it. I washed the sheets like late the night before and I didn't end up putting them all back on before we went to bed because it was so late by the time they got all dried that we were both just exhausted and wanted to go to sleep. So I put the fitted sheet on and threw the comforter back on the bed, and we just slept on that last night because we just didn't want to be bothered with putting the whole bed back together. So I get to do it this morning. I'm taking the Chom Chom roller. I've talked about this in previous videos. It's seriously amazing. And I'm running that over my comforter just to pick up the dog fur off of my comforter since our dogs do sleep in bed with us. It's so great for any of those kinds of like fabrics and stuff that you can't really use a vacuum on. It's perfect to get the fur off of those kinds of things like a comforter. So I'm moving like the dog's kennels and that kind of furniture, the stuff that I can move, I like to get out of the way before I vacuum. That way I can really get in the corners, get where all the dog fur accumulates. And then I'm also going underneath the bed and along the baseboards because with two dogs, the fur just accumulates so fast. I find that I need to do a deep clean like this every week to kind of stay on top of it.
18 every day, sunshine coming away. This is all that I dream. Come run away with me.
Bedroom is clean.
All right, finally Nova is done with her nap and off the couch. So I'm going to break out my Chom Chom roller. I've talked about this in previous videos, but if you haven't heard me rave about this thing is amazing. It is like a glorified lint roller that is like reusable, and it picks up dog fur better than anything. I used it on my comforter in the bedroom, you probably saw, and then I'm also gonna use it on my couch to get the dog fur up. Hallelujah.
I really like this Chom Chom roller for our couch. Our couch is kind of like a canvasy type material, and I feel like even our vacuum cleaner doesn't always get all of the fur out of the fabric. You know how dog fur just sometimes kind of like pricks into the fabric and it's hard to get it out. And I feel like this Chom Chom roller really does the best out of anything of actually lifting it out and getting it out of this kind of fabric. So that's why I prefer to use it over our big clunky vacuum. Also, the vacuum is just big and clunky, so this is a lot easier and more manageable. And I do this on our couch just about every day.
The sunshine coming our way, gets closer every day. I see the lights of your car coming down the boulevard. This night is all that we have. Let's run and never look back. This night is all that we have. Let's run and never look back. The sunshine coming our way, gets closer every day. I see the lights of your car.
So after running this Chum Chum roller over my couch, let me just show you all of that fur. Isn't that disgusting? Ugh. Yep, this thing's amazing, and also my couch is disgusting. Now that I've used the Chum Chum roller to get like the bulk of the fur out of the fabric of my couch, I am gonna go in with my vacuum cleaner and get like around all the corners, underneath the cushion, stuff like that, where my Chum Chum roller really can't reach. And then my couch will finally be clean.
You're my 18. What if we got everything together, and wouldn't it be better then? Get more money, less anxiety, more passion, please. Wanna alter who I am. Get a little lost.
I move all my furniture and vacuum behind it about once a week. Once again, it's really just because of the dogs. I feel like my cleaning would be so much easier if I didn't have them, but I wouldn't give them up for the world. I love them so much.
We interrupted this broadcast for a quick little break here. Whenever I'm cleaning my house, sometimes I just need a break. I need to do something else. So I am running an errand. I'm running through the bank right now. But if you also are needing a little break from staring at my face, scroll down just a tiny bit and click that subscribe button if you haven't already. Also hit the little bell notification next to it. That way you get notified every time I post a new video. And scroll down just a little further and drop me a comment and let me know what your least favorite cleaning task is. I want to see if yours is the same as mine. I would say mine is probably vacuuming my couch, which I just completed. I dread doing that every time. It's such a pain. But let me know what your least favorite cleaning task is. If there's one thing you wish you never had to do again, let me know. And with that being said, we will get back to cleaning in 3, 2, 1.
It is deep cleaning day, so that means going along all the baseboards. I honestly hadn't done this in a while, so it was time. I also realized as I was moving the dog's food container around that it was pretty dusty and needed to be wiped down too. The dog's food bowls need to be washed every once in a while, so I did that and filled up their food for them. I had some special food this night, so they were pretty excited to eat. I'm spraying down my counters with just a combination of vinegar and water in a spray bottle. It's a pretty good multi-surface cleaner and it's super inexpensive, so that's kind of my go-to. I'm also cleaning off our toothbrushes with some hydrogen peroxide. If you've never done this, you might be a little grossed out because it bubbles like crazy. So obviously they needed cleaned. And then I'm also just using a little bit of that vinegar and water spray to like clean off the actual handles of our toothbrushes because they're just kind of getting gross from use. And that's the great thing about a vinegar and water surface cleaner is it's perfectly safe to use on things like toothbrushes that are gonna go in your mouth. I also decided to go through the cabinet underneath my sink. It was just time for me to go through everything and get rid of some stuff that I know you'd never use, as well as just reorganize it and also kind of make a mental note of what we still have on hand. A lot of this stuff is kind of extras of things that we keep in our drawers and on our countertop and stuff. So it's good for me to kind of make a mental note of what we have. That way, when we run out of the stuff that we have out, I don't end up going to the store and buying more when we have backups right under the sink. I have somehow accumulated so many little travel size lotions. I don't know if any of you guys are like this too. I filled that whole pink bag up with them. I have so many. Some of them are like from hotels. Some of them are little gifty things that I've probably gotten for, Christmas gifts and things like that over the years. I have so many. So now it's time to clean the toilet, everyone's favorite task. You guys, I almost had a major dilemma. I ran out of Clorox wipes during this whole pandemic, and of course they were like impossible to get your hands on. And I do not like cleaning my toilet with anything other than Clorox wipes as far as like the outside of the toilet goes, because I don't want to like use a rag that I'm gonna have to touch again to put it in the wash or whatever. I just think that's so gross. I want something that I can be able to throw away, and I also want something that's gonna disinfect my toilet. So thankfully I got my hands on some Clorox wipes just in the nick of time. So we're good to go. Don't worry. Onto my tub, I just use my vinegar and water spray in here. But I do use a like lime away spray on the metal portions of the tub, like the faucet and stuff, because I just feel like it's the only thing that really gets all the hard water stains off of that metal. I wish there was something else that wasn't quite so like toxic. I mean, I spray that stuff and like I feel like I have breathing in fumes, but it's the only thing I found that really works to get the hard water stains off of my hardware in my tub.
We've been standing on the edge of it, stuck in circles, overthinking it, meet in the middle, too afraid to take the first step, 'cause it just might break. Why don't we just say what we wanna? We could be honest about the way we've been feeling things for each other. I wanna feel you fall in love. We always wanna put on camouflage. It's just the way of the millennium. Why do we feel like we're
Bathroom is clean. Moving on to my kitchen. We just finished dinner actually, so this is perfect timing to clean this section of the kitchen. We had steak and roasted potatoes and salad for dinner. So good. But anyway, let's clean this kitchen.
oh, I wanna take the first step, 'cause it could be great. Why don't we just say what we want?
You guys, I have to talk to you about this dinner that we made this night. It was so good. I marinated our steak in some A1 and then just like tons of seasoning, salt, pepper, lots of salt, garlic powder, onion powder, a little bit of sherry wine, a few slices of orange, some rosemary. I just kind of threw like everything in my fridge that had any kind of good flavor in, and I marinated the steaks for like 48 hours. And oh my gosh, they were so delicious. I've never made steak like that before, where I like really did it right and marinated and everything. Highly recommend. So good.
This camouflage. Everyone wants the upper hand, 'cause
It was also time to get rid of my flowers, which is such a sad thing. I always like try to make them last way longer than I really should because I just like having them around so much. But I've had these since my video that I did, the Trader Joe's haul, which I think was like 2 weeks ago. So they've lasted me pretty long.
Part of the plan, act like I don't miss you, but I wanna see you. Stop making this harder than it really needs to be. We always wanna put on camouflage. It's just the way of the millennials. Why do we feel like we're not good enough? Why don't we lose all of this camouflage? Keep holding back 'cause we're afraid to try. Pushing it open till the night.
All right, you guys, and that is it. I am calling it a night. I am cozied up on my couch. I'm gonna do a little bit of reading and get ready for bed. So I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you found this video inspirational. If you needed some cleaning motivation, if you did, hit that like button down below and click subscribe. Also hit that bell notification, that way you don't miss any videos from me. And I hope to see you guys back again. Bye.